This is how Manchester United perform under the Phantom Menace tactic. Of course, it was my favourite tactic last year, and now we have Cristiano Ronaldo. And as you can see, he actually scored 37 goals in this league campaign, which is obviously phenomenal. But us Manchester United fans, we need to make sure we don't get too carried away and get too excited. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo is an amazing player. He's 36 though, and he's coming back to the Premier League. Let's not get too carried away. However, it is a nice opportunity to try an experiment. This one didn't go as well as I thought it might have done. We finished second. We were knocked out in the semi-final both times by Liverpool. It was actually bad for us. But we're going to try and win the treble. We've got 5 other tactics to try it with. All the tactic links will be down in the description, so make sure if you see one that you like, you go down there and you download it, including a couple of them which are in my Discord. Anyway, let's take a look at the second tactic. Now, the second tactic that we're going to take a look at is GYRFM's Awesometric. Of course, we use this one in the 38-0 challenge. If you haven't seen that one, go take a look. We take Lionel Messi's PSG and try and win all 38 games. So it's a nice little experiment that we're trying here. This time round with Manchester United, we've got the famous treble of the FA Cup, the Champions League and the League. We're going to try and replicate that using 5 different tactics. So we're going to try it with GYRFM's. I like this tactic a lot, and I actually think it does suit, to be honest, Manchester United's current team. Maybe if the winger was on that side for Jadon Sancho and the inside forwards on that side, that might be a better option. Maybe I should have thought of that before I simmed. But hey, this is a good tactic. Let's see how it performs. Winner of the Carabao Cup. Winner of the FA Cup. Knocked out the semi-final by Liverpool in the Champions League again. And finishing second in the Premier League to Liverpool again. So it's not quite how I envisioned the season ended. Of course, 2 trophies is not bad, but Liverpool today, they also beat Real Madrid in the final, so they were the champions. So they've had a better season, which is obviously not great for us United fans. 62 goals though for Cristiano Ronaldo, which is phenomenal in 61 games. And assist-wise, Bruno Fernandes just looks like he had such a great time with his Portuguese compatriot there up front. In front of him, 25 assists. And he only actually played 40 games compared to Ronaldo 61. Maybe he had an injury or something like that. Does look like Donny van der Beek also played a few, which I actually hope happens in real life too. I think he's good enough, and I just want to see a little bit more from him. So unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. Let's see if we were ever near or thereabouts. Yeah, we were top for a while, and then we just dropped down into second place. So that's unfortunate. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Right, so the next tactic we're going to take a look at is made by Lisa. Now, you might have heard of Lisa's tactics before. They are one of the highest rated on FM base, including this one. Tweak Serber version 3, I don't know, but it is quite a fancy tactic, and I like the fact that we don't have like that much in midfield and it kind of still works. 2 up top as well. I'm interested to see how this works, and it's quite a very overpowered attacking tactic from what I gather. Again, link down in the description. Cristiano Ronaldo at top. Let's take a look. But before we do, viewers, patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming. Most recently, a few of you guys have hopped on board and started pledging to the Patreon, which means a lot to me. I have taken the plunge and I have left full-time work in my day job to look for some part-time work so I can put more time into my Football Manager content, whether that be on YouTube or streaming. Patreon is definitely the best way that you can help support me taking the next step from part-time to full-time. So if you have the opportunity to support me and take your support to the next level through just a couple of pounds a month, then patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming is definitely the way forward. And thank you very much to all of my most recent Patreon members and everybody who has supported me on Patreon in the past. Thank you. Winner of the Premier League. Unfortunately, runner-up of the Champions League and not winning the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. That's quite unfortunate, and I do think like this tactic is decent to manage to win the Premier League with Manchester United because of how good some of the teams are. Although Chelsea finishing in 8th place despite having Lukaku is pretty phenomenal. But look at the statistics. If you have a look at the player stats here, Greenwood and Ronaldo had an absolute field day. 41 goals for Ronaldo just in the league, 35 for Mason Greenwood, and we had a goal difference of 103 when Man City, who finished second, only had a goal difference of 41. So that is immense. The average rating was dominated again by us. The assist was dominated again by us. Bruno Fernandes getting 27 assists and the most man of the matches. And we still managed to get quite high in the clean sheets too. Although we did probably concede more than Manchester City, this is quite a phenomenal tactic to say the least. Maybe it's a little bit too attacking though to win cup competitions against the elite. We did finish, oh my god, 6-3. So that was a final between Messi's PSG and Ronaldo, and Messi won man of the match as well. I mean, I don't like to play into the Messi versus Ronaldo situation, but Ronaldo didn't actually score in that final either, and he had a 6.4 average rating. Yeah, 1-0 for Lionel Messi in that regard. But 60 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo and 15 assists, not a bad tally at all. Mason Greenwood pitching in with 47 goals in 47 starts and 4 appearances off the bench, but again with 12 assists too. Bruno Fernandes, though, that is immense. 57 games, 12 goals and 41 assists. So, I mean, he's probably had penalties taken off him, obviously, but he's still scoring a lot of goals, still getting a lot of assists. 26 assists there for Jadon Sancho too, which is great to see. I'm curious whether Jadon Sancho played on the left or the right. He most played on the right hand side as that winger, so he's done very well to get a very high assist tally there, 26, and a good average rating. Good for you, Jadon. Welcome to Manchester. Now, Ryan Cassidy is the creator of the Phantom Menace, the tactic we've seen in the intro. He has now created this tactic. It is called Acid Lightning, and it is his newest creation that he has created in this year's Football Manager. And I'm going to try it, although I will say I don't quite think this tactic suits Manchester United. So we'll see what the results are like from that. But for instance, like Jadon Sancho maybe doesn't have a position here. Rashford possibly, unless we played him up top. But from the results that I have seen that Ryan Cassidy has posted in my Discord, which you can also see as well, link down below, this tactic is quite phenomenal. So let's see how it does anyway, using this Manchester United team and using Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's pop him in the middle instead. I think that's probably the best way to go. Winner of the Carabao Cup, semi-finalists of the FA Cup, winner of the Champions League, second place to Liverpool. And what's really annoying about that is Ryan Cassidy is a huge Liverpool fan, so he would probably be more happy than this than actually winning the treble, or a treble, not the treble, with the FA Cup, but the Carabao Cup instead. That's so frustrating. And we were knocked out of the FA Cup in the semi-final. What I do find interesting is how Atalanta managed to get to the Champions League final, and we only managed to beat them in extra time. Obviously, I like Atalanta. We did a series on them this year, and somehow we managed to do that. And Nemanja Matic, of all people, managed to score the winner in the 108th minute. He becomes a hero somehow. So, I mean, the Premier League season, we were only 1 win off, and we only drew 1 game. That was against Liverpool. Goals-wise, though, Ronaldo got 25, Rashford 22. And it does look like maybe Ronaldo is kind of overshadowed because of how many strikers and how many attackers there are. We do have the most clean sheets, though. 5 more clean sheets than Liverpool. So I actually think this tactic could be really good defensively too, which does surprise me. We only actually conceded 23 goals this season, 4 less than champions Liverpool. Good end to the season as well. It just seems really unfortunate. That is such a shame that we didn't manage to pull that off. Were we top for? We were never top either. Liverpool were. Oh my god, that is total domination from Liverpool. Complete annihilation. That's a shame. Let's move on before I get too upset. So the penultimate tactic, we're going to take a look at Nat Parisian's tactic again, which is the 4-2-3-1 with a shadow striker. Arguably one of the tactics that suits Manchester United the most, especially if you were to play Ronaldo as this centre forward in the advanced forward role. Of course, you've got the shadow striker Bruno Fernandes all day long. You've got Jadon Sancho on one side, maybe Rashford, Greenwood, Martial on the other, Mazzala, Pogba, deep line playmaker, Donny van der Beek possibly. I don't really know, but this could be the one. I have got my fingers crossed. Let's see. The winner of the Premier League, the Champions League winner, beating Messi's PSG, third round in the FA Cup, and runner-up of the Carabao Cup. Who cost us this win? Tottenham. My dad is now laughing at me. Extra time win, preventing us from winning a treble. Not the FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League treble, but a treble nonetheless. 10 points though, we actually finished above Liverpool's team there. And Ronaldo with 37 goals. Bruno Fernandes getting 20 assists and the highest average rating, and the most player of the matches with Adam Armstrong. Joint also in the clean sheets department, so that's fantastic. Let's take a look then at the goals, 55 and 57. I kind of expected more, not going to lie. Well, maybe it's spread out across the rest of them. 26 assists in total for Bruno Fernandes. So did we dominate the Premier League then? I'm curious just to see whether we did a Liverpool. We did not, although Liverpool, they were up there from the beginning. Maybe Arsenal? Was Arsenal? No way was Arsenal top. Still Arteta's there as well. Man City possibly. Who was top during this period? It was Aston Villa. Right, they were top like 3 or 4 times. They've been top a lot. Without Jack Grealish too, by the way. That's quite amazing. Last tactic to see if we can complete the treble. Who's it going to be? Now, the final tactic is created by a man called Stephen from the FM Base website, and it is the Kung Fu 4-2-3-1. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. That's... God. Cristiano Ronaldo here up top, and he has an attacking midfielder behind him on attack, a winger on attack, and I actually think this could be good because we have young Jadon Sancho, who is right-footed, who would be perfect for that role, I think, on that right-hand side. So that's great. Of course, we've got the box-box midfielder, deep line playmaker. That is my favourite combination of centre midfielders. This has got to be it. Remember, all the links for these tactics down in the description. Come on, the treble. Can we do it? Winner of the Premier League, winner of the Champions League, again beating Lionel Messi's PSG, so that makes it 2-1 in case anybody is counting for Cristiano Ronaldo. 3rd round knockout by Blackburn Rovers, but the Carabao Cup winner. We have done it. We are treble champions. It's not the complete Alex Ferguson treble of 1999 with the FA Cup, but we'll take it. It's a treble nonetheless. Oh, I'm so happy. We have defeated Lionel Messi's PSG twice to their 1 in the final of the Champions League. So that just shows that Cristiano Ronaldo is a better player. For all of you Eagle Eye members, you will see that he is also the top scorer in every competition that we can see down here for us, including 43 goals just in the Premier League. Yes, not even kidding. 43 in the Premier League. Bruno Fernandes has the highest average rating because he got 26 assists. I don't know which is more impressive, to be honest. And we had the most clean sheets. Phenomenal. We only lost 2 games against Chelsea and Liverpool. They beat us 4-1, but we beat them to the league by 11 points, so we are laughing. Norwich, a draw against Norwich and Brighton. Fair enough. Chelsea and Arsenal, maybe, and West Ham, they do have a decent side. But there we go. Let's take a look at some statistics then, because Ronaldo scored 62 goals in just 57 games. 7 assists as well. That's quite low considering, but 41 assists from Bruno Fernandes, who also managed to bag himself 12 goals playing in that attacking midfielder role. Marcus Rashford getting 20 goals, 10 assists. How did Jadon Sancho do? Did he play a lot or no? He only played 25 games, so they didn't really use him that much. On the right-hand side, I'm disappointed. 3 goals and 9 assists. It does look like they played Anthony Martial quite a lot, 15 goals and 4 assists. So they spread out all of the games there. Maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. That is quite phenomenal. But this is a treble winning tactic with Cristiano Ronaldo's Manchester United. I'm excited for this season. I really am, and I hope you other Manchester United fans, or just fans of the Premier League, are as well, to see CR7 back in there. As much as I would wish that we had Lionel Messi in the Premier League as well as anybody, to be honest, even if it was at Manchester City, then I would love to have seen it. But unfortunately, we cannot have that again, where both of them are in the same league. That'll probably be the last time we ever see it in La Liga a few years ago. But Ronaldo is back in the Premier League, and I'm excited for it. And I think you should be too. Thank you very much for watching. All the links down in the description, of course, for the tactics and the Patreon members. Remember to smash a like if you can. That would be great. See you soon. Bye-bye.